Sorry. That sucks. Oh, we're live. Sorry, we were having a little phone intervention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, hello. Today's Thursday. Today's like really feeling like fall.
It is. And I'm here with you on Thursday.
Yeah.
I know. Woo.
So announcements wise, to be honest,
We have Serger class tomorrow.
yes, we do have Kate Serger placemats tomorrow, her creative
Serger placemats.
Where you can do the decorative stitching on the Triumph with your cover stitch.
/ ovation.
Yep, / ovation. Or Kate, I think, is also going to show those decorative stitches using the new Applaud machine, which I think I personally prefer.
Oh, and I used the Applaud yesterday. I mean, for the first time, really threading it and unthreading it and stitching and doing things with it by myself.
Awesome.
I mean, I've watched.
Sure. Yeah.
And I sat with Kate.
Totally different experience.
Well, and I sat with Kate and she did it. But yes, totally different when you do it yourself. And it is so fun. It's so easy.
Yes.
I do have to tell a joke on myself, though.
Oh.
Because I had to do the chain stitch, and I couldn't figure out why the chain stitch kept pulling out. I hadn't put any thread in the chain looper.
Well, shoot.
Duh!
That could be a problem.
It was a problem. The seams did not stay in. Yeah, minor little thing, yeah.
So we do have our Serger class tomorrow, and then
Saturday is kids.
yeah, Saturday here is kids class. We have a few other classes next week in the Thornton store. To be honest, I don't have Littleton's calendar memorized.
I don't either. So
which is
if
sad.
anybody in Littleton is watching and you know your calendar and there's something you want to share, let us know and I'll watch.
And I'm looking because I'm trying to look at our wall of samples for this week. We do have a binding class going on tomorrow as well, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like your t-shirt.
Thanks. I've had this thing forever. And then really right now the whole store, both stores are just focused on anniversary, which
Exactly.
is literally in like 2 weeks, it feels like.
Can you do that? You can definitely do the project tomorrow if you don't have the Triumph or the Applaud. What it is, it's the decorative stitches on the machine that makes it.
Here today.
We don't have any mail here? No. Oh, okay.
So, I mean, you could even if you didn't have a serger,
Yeah,
you could do it on
decorative
the
stitches.
yeah, and just do it on the sewing machine. Absolutely.
Yep. So the invitation should be going out, if it hasn't already gone out, today.
Yeah, I forgot to sign up for class.
I
So
did too, so I don't know. And then yeah, so hopefully you have a good class tomorrow. With Miss Kate. Okay.
So
Actually, you get Kate 2 times tomorrow.
that's
She's
true.
doing her class, and then she's doing live.
I know. So we were a little unprepared here this morning. So Cindy did not have a joke, and Steve couldn't pull one out of his hat. I don't understand why, but he didn't. But Cindy has a giveaway.
We've got a giveaway. And this is going to
Miss Julie
our
Woodman.
friend, Miss Julie Woodman.
She has been
Lady this week.
she has been helping us get ready for anniversary.
Yes, she has, which is awesome. So
Well,
will
Anne,
have this.
if you've got the reminder, that's good. So the invitations will be coming out.
Yes. So this is going to go to Julie. We will have it in the back for you.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
I haven't seen her on here yet, but that's okay. She'll make it.
So today's project is going to be the November version of the Kimberbell Mini Quilts.
Okay?
We are almost done with this, you guys.
And Cindy is so glad. I mean, it's always fun to start these things, but
So this
There
is
it
what
is.
we're working on.
this is one of my
variation's
favorites.
going to be a little bit different.
Okay?
Because when I've stitched out all of these already, right? I've already gone through one
Right.
embellishment
Yes.
kit. And this this piece right here that these are cut from are only available via a embellishment kit.
Yes.
So I didn't want to open up another one just for 1 month's embellishment kit. So I'm going to have my pumpkin and gourd for this sample be a different fabric.
Okay.
So just if you see that.
So if you don't have
That's
the
why it's
felt,
weird.
what you're saying, if you don't have the felt, you can still do it
you
with
opted
fabric.
out of the embellishment kit, then yes, absolutely. You can replace that with fabric. I'm going to replace ours with velveteen for this month.
Oh, what a clever idea. Nice.
So, absolutely.
You're welcome, Miss Julie.
All right, so we're going to get our design pulled up here. Working
Okay,
on the
hang
990
on.
today.
We are on, and we've got a bad glare here.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I never think about that.
Okay, I'm going to walk to the other side just in case it's better. No,
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
There's just windows.
It's just the windows because we have our back to the windows instead of facing the windows, so it'll be okay.
So I'm going to bring in my quilting the Thanksgiving file. So from the thanks, I can read, I promise. Where does it say Thanksgiving?
September, October, November.
Okay, and files.
Look how easy this is.
On the Bernina, we are stitching with the EXP.
Okay.
I'm given the exact files that I need. However, if you bought the bundle, you are looking for the 6x6 size. It actually comes in at a 6.5 inch.
Okay. Question: does the Bernina read other formats?
Multi-format.
Okay.
Okay. So I have my quilting, but now I want to bring in my actual design on top of that. So I added I selected the plus here to add a design. I don't need this design anymore. So I'm going to go back so I can go find my file that was on my stick. Okay. And we are doing November. And this block is going to be the gourd.
Have you already done all the other blocks?
No.
No, of course not.
Okay. And that's obviously not centered. So I can go to our edit and move and center.
Nice.
How easy peasy.
That's pretty darn easy.
Okay.
I like the way the quilting came in first and then everything on top. That looks great.
Yep. And if I needed to switch them around, say I brought the design in first and then accidentally forgot to bring my quilting in, I could rearrange those if I wanted.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to press the check mark or the green needle that we're ready to sew. It does say that I have not selected a hoop, which is true. And so we're going to go out here and find the giant hoop.
I see it.
Okay. So now we have one selected.
How big is our giant hoop?
It is 12 by 16.
That's really big for that block.
12 by
Something.
18?
It's pretty big.
16.
Okay.
The machine tells you these things. I love this. Okay. And we do have the size, or the 26 foot on. Yep. We have the 5.5 millimeter stitch plate on. Yep. If I happen to have problems, I will probably I would change that out for the straight stitch needle plate, but this should be just fine.
Okay.
Okay. So here.
So with embroidery, you can do either this single hole needle plate or the other. All right.
Okay. I'm not going to change anything on here. But that would be where I would make some last minute changes. And I took my hoop off because Bernina doesn't like you to put your hoop on first.
And we're used
until it tells you to.
And we're used to putting our hoops on.
So we're just gonna wait for it to kindly ask us to attach our embroidery hoop. Okay. And we'll press check mark. Okay, so our first stitch, which is, you can actually see it's highlighted in the pink, is going to be a placement stitch for our batting. I want to make sure I have bottom thread. Whew, I should be good.
You know, just little things like making sure you have bobbin, etc.
I didn't want it to get stuck. When I pushed it in, I didn't know where the tail was, so I didn't want it to be like...
not where it was supposed to be.
Exactly.
You could take your hoop off again.
Holy schmoly, what is going on?
My answer is take the hoop off again so I can see it better.
Oh my goodness gracious.
They don't mind. We're here for an hour or two.
It'll take just about that much to stitch this out. So
Don't mind us, ladies
okay,
and gentlemen.
so we're going to go ahead and stitch out our placement line.
And this is telling us your colors and your numbers. Is that correct? Or I mean,
Yeah, this is color change 1,
2,
2,
3.
3, 4.
Yep. All right, Patty Elworthy, I have some things here for you. I was going to call you.
Lots of things in for
So I'm just telling you online that I have things for you.
Got some stabilizer, a tool toad.
Yes, the Bernina bobbin is a front-loading bobbin. It is a larger bobbin.
It's a jumbo bobbin.
It is a jumbo.
Oop.
That didn't sound too hot diggity dog diggy.
Oh, the thread just kind of.
Okay. Let me show you the size of these bobbins, ladies. This is the size of the bobbin. Where are we at? There it is.
70% more.
Yeah, so if you set it on top of a spool of thread, that kind of gives you an idea of how big these bobbins are. You got it, Patty. I'll mark you as being notified. Trying to see who else might be on that. I've got things back there. I know Teresa Bell has some things. And Terry Lind has some things. But I don't know.
Terry should.
Terry should see. I just haven't seen her yet.
Okay, so we're going to trim our batting up to our stitches.
Okay. Lucadale, you're in Nebraska? Yay. What you doing there?
Okay, then we're going to do a placement line for our fabric. Maybe.
How do I get digital design without paying shipping? What are you?
So we can't tell when we put products in, we can't tell them that it's a item that doesn't need shipping. So you can either call us at the store and we can do it for you, or if you happen to just do it online, Matt can just refund.
He just refunds
charge.
the shipping. Yes.
Yeah. But unfortunately, we can't tell the machine that there's a difference.
The computer doesn't differentiate. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to cover my placement. Now, I did notice that it brought in my design rotated, so I did want to make sure my fabric went the right way.
The right way, because you have a directional fabric.
Yes.
All right.
And I do have it backed with fusible backing
Okay.
as well, per the Kimberbell instructions.
Well, hey.
Because I always follow the rule.
Well, Lucadale, I know you won't find many fabric stores there in Hamilton, but have a good time.
All right, this is more like a just a quick basting stitch, and we're actually not going to trim our fabrics at all. And we're going to go straight into our quilting.
Because you're using the same color.
This little turkey, the Thanksgiving quilting is super cute. It's got like pies and turkeys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's super cute.
Deb, if you want to give us a call here at the store, I can give you prices over the phone on the $9.90. I just can't do any pricing on a video or on live. Anything, we're not allowed to do that. And what did we say the hoop was on this guy?
12 by 16.
12 by 16.
16.1.
Okay.
But you can do a 12-inch block in the hoop.
All right. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. And it has great like quilting capabilities. It's an amazing machine.
It is.
I love it.
I know you do. I'm learning it.
I do.
Cindy's a very patient teacher with me.
And by patient, she means I just force her to do it.
I wasn't going to tell him that.
I hog the Solaris so that she doesn't have any choice.
No, I mean, you're patient because it's just, for me, it's hard to learn new machines sometimes, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really coming from like a baby lock. It feels like a different language, you know?
Debbie, if you just wait and give us a call after we get done with live, because Steve is here alone in the store, you can talk to any of us about the price on the $9.90, and we can definitely help you. And it's just Cindy, Steve, and I here today, so be patient with us.
Absolutely. We would be happy to help.
We could put Cora on and let her answer questions. Great-granddaughter came to go home with Grandma today, so she's sitting over on the floor listening to music, playing on my phone. What? Oh, that's okay. I just said you came to go home with me today. Well, you were sitting on the floor at one point. She's also a 5th grader who is almost a senior in high school, I think.
I'm not in high school.
That happens very fast.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so we are going to switch our thread color from the white, and we're going to switch it to a lighter gray color and do some leaves.
Okay. Because this block has lots of grays and neutrals and your favorite colors.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, the gold and the red aren't really my favorite, but the gray.
No, but they're very fallish, very modern. Right? Right.
That is my flavor for sure.
Your flavor.
Do you see that?
I saw that. It just kind of did a little. That's twice.
Okay, behave.
I wonder why it's
I don't know
doing
if I'm talking
that.
to the machine or if I'm talking to the thread.
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
But I can say I've never had glide thread do that to me before.
Let's pull it through and see what happens.
Oh, you mean pull it through the eye?
Yeah, and see if.
I think I'm just gonna feed it.
Okay. Do we have a bad needle?
Nope, it's the thread.
Lisa, we are doing the November, one of the blocks from the November Mini today.
It is the thread. Because I barely even touched the needle and it went.
Okay. That's unusual.
That is unusual.
Do you have a picture of what we're doing today?
Oh, I pulled it. Sweet. Yes.
We'll show you what we're doing today.
This is the whole project, and we're doing this block.
I love that block.
Okay.
I like the the gourd, I
Gourd.
guess, and the pumpkin. Those are my favorite ones.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, I even think, and I'm not a big, like, I definitely don't decorate with turkeys. That is not my jam. But I do think that even he is kind of cute.
Okay then. He's adorable.
It's the gray.
It is a gray. Well,
That's
Patty, we're
all
looking
in.
forward to seeing you in next month.
That's only in a couple weeks.
Oh,
We're already past mid-October.
yeah, Julie, I like this block really well too. Yeah, I'm just not ready for this at all.
Yep. See you tomorrow. So these first two steps, now that we're in the actual design, they are just stitching. It's some leaves and then some more leaves.
Marie, we are short-staffed this week, people being on vacation. We have two different people on vacation. Patrick and Matt are setting up Bernina quilt frame in Colorado Springs. And so Kate is in Littleton helping Elaine and cutting kits and things for the anniversary party. And I came up to spend the day with Cindy and Steve. And Patty's saying happy birthday to the lucky guy who is engaged to Cindy. Is this
Yep,
Marshall's
it is.
birthday?
It is.
Oh my gosh.
It is.
So what are you guys going to do?
I asked him what he wanted to do. He said he hadn't thought about it yet. And I was like, well, you should start. And then he told me he just wants to go out to Culver's for ice cream.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah. We unfortunately have one right around the corner from our
Oh
house.
no. Oh no. That's way too close.
So, yeah. We frequent there quite often.
I can understand why.
Have you had Culver's before?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's very good. So this has a lot of stitching to it, doesn't it?
It kind of does.
It's
yep.
a 26-minute, so we'll just sit and chat with you.
Yeah. I did speed it up though, because our speed control was only at half speed.
Yeah, this has been the mini quilts started back.
We can go show them.
Yeah, let's.
Cora doesn't mind being on the camera.
No, she doesn't mind. She's in her best clothing
just
today. As a typical child, she's running. She's getting behind us because she doesn't want to be.
If you want to do there, I can be the stewardess and I can point.
Yes, I'm walking, so you guys are.
Okay, so we started this at the very end of last year, actually.
Yes.
So Kimberbell came out with 2 different volumes, January through June,
Uh-huh.
July through December. December's has not made its way up onto the wall yet. And so it is a monthly project that you can do, just like we did Cuties last year. And
But these are really cute.
they are super cute,
And they're
because
smaller.
They're small. They finished
You're okay,
in 12
Cora.
by 12.
You're okay. You're not in there.
And some really cute techniques. New on some of them. There are some new, but one timer embellishments.
So
they're
January,
really, really fun.
February, March, April. The table's in my way.
I'm gonna move on to the
May and June, and we're going to go back over and join Cindy, but I'm going to show you the November that we are working on today. So there is the November up high on the wall. Hopefully that answered questions. And I put my hand in front of you so I could walk faster.
Okay, and so the designs are released in a 6-month series. So you get all of the first 6 months together in one disc and all the second 6 months all in one disc.
Julie wants to know if you bought Marshall the puppy, or if you got the puppy for Marshall. God, it was so cute.
I highly doubt he's watching. But
I think everybody has been to Culver's the way it looks here.
I don't know what's going on. Hey, Steve. Can I bug you for a new needle? Of course that works. I was gonna say, can I bug you for a needle?
How much are the design sets? I don't remember.
That's a great question.
Was it $69?
Somewhere between the $55 and $65 range is what I want to say. Like $64.98.
Susan,
Ringing a bell.
okay, the ghost that you saw over there, Amanda is doing Saturday with the kids. And she also did it for our demo up here, Tuesday.
Yep.
So it's just a little ghost made out of white strips of fabric with a bow. And then you can have a boy ghost with the bow at the neck, or a girl ghost with the bow on his head.
Perfect.
Are you selling the stand? What stand?
Yeah, what stand?
I don't know. Deb says $51.98 on sale. Thanks, Deb.
Oh, there we go.
You guys are the best. He or she is a very cute ghost.
Oh, yeah. Super cute.
The kids are going to have a lot of fun making it.
I think so, too. Okay, so after you do the gray leaves, you change to a gold thread.
Which is what you did while we were walking.
Yep, and we're doing some more leaves.
Okay. There's several leaves in this.
There are a lot of leaves in this.
And so this is what you see on the 990 screen. See if I can, yeah, there we go. You can see how it's the digitizing in here and how the satin stitches go back and forth. It's really amazing.
It's amazing, and I have used it multiple times to go back if my thread breaks and
Yes.
it advanced a little bit. You can pinpoint it back to the very stitch.
Okay. Judy says the stand the mini quilt goes on.
There is not a specific stand for it.
We can do a wall. We've got some that hang on the wall that we can get you like a 12-inch clip.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that hold some of the other quilts aren't quite big enough. I don't believe they're tall enough.
I think there are some 12-inch stands, but there isn't one specific stand.
Right.
And if you're doing that, then just keep in mind, if you're doing it on something to where it's not clipped on, but it slides on, you're then going to need to create for yourself a hanger.
A sleeve of some sort,
or
yes.
some kind of sleeve, yeah.
One lady, I thought, was going to put hers into a quilt, the 12 blocks.
That's cute. Oh, that's cute. Dang it. Okay, so now that our first two sets of leaves are stitched, I'm going to, the next color doesn't matter, we're going to stitch out a placement line for our first set of applique leaves.
Okay.
See, just 4 leaves.
And it looks to me like you've backed your fabric. Did you back all of your fabric?
Yep, because that's what the instructions said.
And what did you back it with?
Fusible backing.
Okay. So not only did you back your block,
The background, mm-hmm.
you also did the applique.
I sure did.
Okay.
Okay, so when you cut out your pieces,
And these instructions are all right in here.
I love
Kimberbell
Yeah.
does a great job of
So,
cutting.
Speaking of a great job, she's actually mapped out and numbered all the different applique leaves.
Wow.
Because you're going to have 2 red, 2 gray, 2 gold.
Okay.
Okay, so we're starting off down here per the instructions, leaf 7 and 8. And so now you know where piece 7 and 8, and then the coordinating dimensions 7 and 8.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's excellent.
just
Not all patterns are that good.
no. So like piece 8 is supposed to cover this and our stem.
Okay.
There were 2 placement lines there, and piece 7 covers this little guy.
All right.
Okay, and then we'll just
And she'll just keep her fingers there.
tack these little suckers down. You could use tape, but
Yeah, but why do that?
why? All these applique pieces, except for when you get to the gourd, they're all done with a satin stitch. So really, your tack down placement, they don't really matter.
Okay.
Color-wise.
Okay. They matter to hold the fabric down, but they don't matter for color.
Correct.
Good job.
Whoop. Hold up.
Hold, please.
I knew that was going to happen.
We knew it was going to happen, but we went ahead and did it anyhow.
I just had a feeling.
As far as announcements go, Karen, we just have Kate's Serger class tomorrow, and for the placemats. Then Saturday we up here in Thornton we have kids club. I'm not sure what Littleton has on Saturday, and
It might be her embroidery project of the month.
it could be, yes. And then we just.
Yep, then we cut.
Yeah. We don't have a lot. We're just really focused on getting all of the kits made for everyone that's coming to the anniversary party. And I know we have a wait list for the anniversary party, but we have not had any cancellations so far.
All right, so we're just trimming close to our stitches.
That's a big piece that they left in the
Because
center.
it jumped.
I know. So
So then
silly.
save your scraps.
Yeah, I do.
But you know where mine's going?
In the trash.
Because we just had somebody come and declutter all of our
Oh my
stuff,
gosh.
So I wouldn't want to make somebody mad.
No, because we have been told, do not cluttered. Embroidery project of the month, pumpkins that are cute in Littleton on Saturday.
That's what I was thinking. I only know these things because I do the email.
I know. I just read your emails once we get them. Nice.
There's a little bit right here. Just a little bit. But could be a lot of it. When it comes down to it. Okay, so once you have that trimmed, we are going to move on to leaf 4, and 6. Okay, so these are going to be light gray.
And again, it doesn't matter what color her placement is.
Correct. One, we're definitely not going to worry about the color showing through the fabric because they're backed. And 2, they're, again, you're going to have your satin stitch, so
Yep.
it will be thoroughly covered. So, according to my map, 4 is here. And 6 is here. I don't know why it's not trimming.
Not cutting well at all.
Okay. I guess I didn't really notice when I did it in here if it said to trim the jump stitches. Should have paid a little more attention.
You think?
Normally I don't change it.
So it goes through and does all the leaves, the applique, and then
you'll do
and then we're doing satin.
stitch,
Okay.
yeah. And then we'll do our gourd piece. Ooh, that one stayed. Yes.
Very good. You're lucky on that one.
I know. But I was prepared.
I saw that. That's why it didn't bother
Yeah, right,
anything, because you
exactly.
were ready to hit stop.
All right. We're going to trim around these bad boys.
Trim.
And
This is lots of stitching and trimming.
Wasn't that what Kimberbell is?
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
This is what happens when you use the scissors upside down.
Oh, we could turn them.
Oh, I'm not a lefty. Guess I could turn the whole hoop.
I'm lefty, but I use them righty or something like that.
Okay, so there's a lot of ins and outs and ins and outs and ins and outs.
But I'll bet it's going to get covered.
It's going to get covered, so just
I mean, be close, but you don't have to.
don't get all super OCD on it. And I mean, they're so small.
Wow. Hi from Parachute. This is Nancy Russ says, hi from Parachute. Snow and Veil and rain. Woohoo.
My goodness. Okay, so now those are done. So we're going to do our last 2 sets of leaves. So it's leaves 2 and 3. Luckily, these pieces are cut the same size. I don't have to refer to my map.
All right. Don't get it. I said it should be.
I have a feeling I don't have cutting it off.
Oh,
Turned off.
gotcha.
Okay, so I'm going to place both of these here, and we will tack these guys.
So, Patty, are you heading down for the winter now?
Already?
Patty says she's headed to Arizona tomorrow. Patty Whitfield. And that's why I was wondering if it's for the winter or if she is just visiting. I do like these colors together.
Very cool.
Yeah. This is probably one of my favorite blocks of all of them.
It's simple.
Yes.
I think, which makes it nice.
Yes,
It's kind of very un-Kimberbell, though.
it is. Oh, okay. Nope, it's just a short weekend trip, she
okay.
says. Okay, we're okay with that.
Okay, so then we'll take this one out.
We'll watch her trim again. Let's see, where am I headed tomorrow? Oh, I'm headed to Bennett. And then I'm headed to Kaiser with Cora to get her eyes checked. That's very exciting, don't you think?
Sounds super. Let's see.
And were
I'll
these
be here.
just basics? Looks like Kimberbell basics as far as fabrics that you chose?
Yep.
Okay. They look really good.
Well, I mean, they're the fabrics that Kimberbell chose. So I can't really claim all the credit.
Was the replay from Tuesday's class sent out?
To be honest, I have no idea.
We don't know, but we'll check on that, Birdie.
I didn't get the initial invite either. So.
I didn't either. Well, yeah, Carrie, for a little bit, but then just picking up quilts.
Okay. So, now we're going to put our gold. Well, actually, we're going to keep our gold.
Oh, Karen,
on.
you got it? Okay, thank you. So some people got it.
Okay, so we're going to
Leaving gold on?
leave the gold on, and we're going to do our satin stitching around our gold fabrics.
Okay. Birdie, I'll try and make a mental note and make sure you get that.
Should we put a piece of topping or no?
Probably. We'll just sit and watch this for a couple minutes. Oh, it's doing, I see what we're doing. Duh. It's this, we just did the stem. I was trying to figure out, that's a funny shaped gourd, but that's the stem because this gourd is laying on its side. Thanks, Karen. Birdie, maybe you can check and see if you got it from Amanda. I like the idea of the gourd being velveteen.
I do too. I'm kind of excited to see what it looks like.
Yeah, me too.
And of course, I had to use the gray. One, because we had a bunch open in our new
That's a
scrap
good read.
bin.
Oh, yes, in our newly organized scrap bin, where we could find things,
Yes,
correct?
actually, it was amazing. And two, because, well, gray.
We had a sweet, sweet fairy come in and organize all of the drawers here in the store over this last week. And we have been warned, gently but lovingly warned, that we should keep them cleaner than what we do.
Which is so true. Totally, totally true.
It should, yeah. Okay, Birdie, we'll get it sent out to you. Well, Jackie, this person's name starts with a J also. Linda, we are making the November Minis. Except, Jackie, I'm afraid to have her come to my house because it's in such bad shape she'd never speak to me again. So you're having ice cream for dinner tonight, Cindy. That sounds great.
Yep. Hey, you only turned 41 once.
That's right. I wouldn't, yeah.
Did I tell you that we won both of our mini
No.
golf games yesterday?
You didn't say that you won. You were telling me the odd things that you were.
Yeah. So
Cindy.
The pool cue, a baseball bat.
Okay, instead of golf clubs, ladies.
Yeah. So Marshall and I joined a mini golf league. So he and I are on a team, and we play against 8 other teams. And this week, to make it different, because it's at the same course every time.
Okay, I was going to ask that.
So to make it different, it was the ABC game, anything but a club. And so we used a pool cue and a baseball bat, a bike helmet, a door stopper, a cowbell.
Was the
ice
donger
scraper.
was the donger thing still in the cowbell? Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
A hockey stick, a tennis racket, this thing that you make mochi with, which looks like a huge freaking long mallet. It's like 18 inches long and has a stick, but it's like big and round, like 5 inches round. Oh my, it was so weird, so heavy. It was really fun. Okay, so once
It was really fun. It was so heavy, but it was really fun.
Okay, so once the gold stitching is done, we're going to take that off, put back on our light gray, and it's going to do the vines and the decorative stitching inside these leaves.
Okay. Look at her go. Look at this gray.
It behaved this time. I just had to threaten it with Steve coming over.
I know, I'm bringing us a new needle. Uh-huh.
It's like, when you're at home and your machine doesn't work, but then you bring it into the store, and it really just wanted a car ride because it works just fine when you get here.
Absolutely. Bertie, we don't have any flannel fabrics at all. Wish we did, but we don't.
Other than once upon a time, we've done a couple of oops orders.
Yeah, and those,
that fabric's really cute. Click, add to cart, buy it. Then it gets here, and you're like, shoot.
and then it's all sold within minutes.
That's very true. So I like that Kimberbell does it to where it's the gray vines on the yellow, the red vines on the gray, and then the yellow vines on the...
Oh, that's nice.
Super cool.
Yeah. And we are stitching on the 990 today, the Bernina 990. We did not prepare any fabric bundles or anything extra today just because it was the 3 of us here in the store. And we were a little busy this morning. Talking with some of our favorite friends.
I need to put some oil in this machine.
It probably does.
Sounds a little rough.
Yeah. I have
ragged.
the oil right back there.
We'll make sure to do that when we're done with live. I don't want to get oil on my block. It could happen.
I know it.
So left gray on to do the next set of satin stitching.
Okay. I can't wait for the gourd.
It's like the last thing, one of the last things.
I want the gourd. So I'm going to try, Caitlin's mom is coming over on Sunday, and we're going to try to do the rest of the yard work.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were going to make something in the Instapot.
No. Oh, that would be good. Maybe I will.
You should.
I know, but you might have to come down and help me again. Remember, this is the remedial person.
I'm telling you, you just need to find one recipe that you want to try.
And over and over and over until I learn it.
You just, yeah, I mean, it's just.
No,
learn
I'm
how to
gonna
use a new oven, or like every time. Well, not every time. I can't say I've gotten new ovens multiple times, but there's always new buttons, new things. Just gotta learn how to use it.
And Caitlin is doing wonderful. At least I haven't talked to her this week, but last week she was there and within a week had a couple job offers and took one and is very happy. Seems to be very happy at this point. Still in a training situation, but she's just excited that, it's a big move for her.
Absolutely.
Her mom and her dad and her sister miss her, but this is, breaking out on your own and moving to another state. Yeah.
And they're done that.
It's scary, but at the same time, she's very happy that she was able to land a job within a week.
And that's amazing.
It is amazing. So if you're ever in Kansas City, stop by the Ambassador Hotel in downtown Kansas City, Missouri, or make a reservation there. If I remember right, there's like 113 rooms. She chose the smaller hotel rather than the one with 800 rooms. She said she would rather be able to be a people person, which she is pretty much.
She definitely is.
I think they might be coming home for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Maybe, yeah. Maybe. We'll see.
That'd be quite a drive, potentially.
Yeah, but if there's 3 of them driving, it's like 10 hours. It's not that bad.
I was just thinking of weather.
Yeah, and that's, it's all...
It's always up in the air until right then.
Yep. And that's why I don't go back to Kansas to see my sister-in-law and the cousins after September, just because I don't want to get stuck. Okay, Donna, I know one of the easiest thing is the chicken in the Instapot. I know. And she is doing the day audit for the Ambassador Hotel there. And so front desk, I think, is what it is. Anyhow, she was just excited. Breaking out on her own. And when there's a guy there, that always helps the moving, makes it easier. Plus, one of her best friends from high school moved back there with him, too. So, these 3 kids are starting a journey. Exactly, Sarah. You never know what I-70 is going to be like coming back through there. We've all, I think, anybody that's traveled I-70 in the winter has had experience with that ice and stuff. What do we do next?
Okay, now we're going to put our red back on. Actually, I don't know if we've put the red on at all
I don't think we've had it on yet, but...
And we'll do some decorative stems up in our gold leaves up here. And then...
Those guys, we do a lot of moving for them, don't we? We do have a needle here. We might change it yet.
I win.
This time.
Well, that was fun.
Really?
Oh, because it was a really small little vine in one of these little leaves.
Okay, fine.
I was like, wow, that was very...
Hardly worth the stitch.
I know. It was like just enough for a tack down.
I know it. I may have to do this one just as a little,
Just a little something for
just
Thanksgiving?
a little something, because I have nothing else to do.
No, yeah, well, we're all like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now that it's done the one on the gold leaves, we're going to do the vines and things on our gray leaves.
So there's red on the gray,
Mm-hmm.
and there's red on the gold.
Red on the gray, gold on the red.
But there's also red on the gold.
Red. Oh, this one up here, yeah.
Just to mix it up a little bit.
Of course. Okay, now we're gonna do the satin stitch for our red leaves.
In red. Woohoo!
Imagine that.
I call it maroon, but
Maroon, yeah.
whatever.
Burgundy is what Kimberbell calls
Burgundy. So does this mean on this machine that we have 8 minutes stitching time left?
Mhm.
Okay.
it. Yep. So this will be the actual color that we're on,
Okay.
and then left in the whole stitch out.
You got it.
Yep. So just when you guys go out to stitch out the other 3 blocks, well, there's 2 of them that have the lettering on them, and it is suggested to have a pre-wound bobbin of that same burgundy
Color.
color. So that is just one thing to keep in mind
Yes.
as well. But otherwise, there's not a whole lot of crazy.
No,
in this project?
it's pretty simple. It's
Yeah.
just watching it, changing threads, because it isn't long enough stitch outs other than 3 minutes. You can't really go do much, like bake bread or. You can start your Instapot.
No?
Not really.
I mean, you could push the button.
Yeah.
Put the lid on, seal it, push the button.
I can see Steve looking for something back there. Steve, can we help you find something? No. He's ignoring.
I don't think he hears us.
I don't either.
Probably. That's my guess, since he keeps looking at the floor.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody lost their keys.
Well, that too. He just wants to get his steps in.
Being on the phone here sometimes that will.
It does, yeah.
Going over some stitches.
Yep. And it could be we do need a new needle in here, as well as some oil.
Because who knows when the last time it was changed. We're getting closer and closer to your favorite part.
What's going to be my favorite part? The one I think is going to be my favorite part of this little guy.
I hope the velveteen works out.
I think it will. I say it will.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is definitely fall today. This is the first real fall day we've had this year.
Rain this weekend.
It'll probably be, well, we won't even have really much fall. It'll just go straight into winter. Blizzard, ice.
Don't even put that out there.
You don't want that? I don't either. I'll just take rain. Thank you. Yeah.
Rain is doable.
This little old machine is just chink, 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 chink away. Oh, really, Jackie? Okay, she says she thinks in the needle setting, you can record your needle. And I think and she says, and the date. Just for those of us who can't remember when we change things.
Oh.
Okay, Miss Jackie, you're the one who reads the manual, so I believe you. Is the mini background quilting included on the CD?
No, it's not. It is a separate purchase.
Okay.
But it does come as the same bundle as your CD. So if you get volume 1, you get January through June, you get all the quilting for that, and then there's volume 2 to match that second CD.
But it is a separate download from Kimberbell. Is that correct? Yes.
Okay, so we're going to put our gold back on. And maybe.
So fall in Florida yesterday, Susan. That's nice.
All right. And we're going to do our vines and our burgundy flowers.
Okay.
And then we're going to put on our velveteen.
I can't wait to see it.
So, what is your vote? They have you as with the velveteen as a raw edge applique. So, and they do it in the gold. Oops, I guess I should thread it first.
Probably.
I'm very surprised that worked.
I am too. All right, my vote for what color you're going to use?
Well, would you just start?
I think
Thank you.
I think we have a little problem.
We're
So-
fighting, that's why. So,
Would you
If
do
you
it in gray or
want
would
to
you do
look-
it in?
yeah, so they do it in the gold to give you some highlighting features and stuff. Or should we do it in dark gray?
Let's try gold.
Wanna do gold?
Yeah,
Okay.
just because we got gold on.
All right. It all says so.
Yeah, if it's a mess, we'll go back and do it in gray. We know how to back up a color.
We can.
What would you have chosen?
Gray.
Do the gray. I just don't think it'll show on that.
And I think that's why I would do it. But no, we're gonna leave the yellow one.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to do a placement line for our gourd fabric.
Which you really don't, but
Right, it's
It's
pretty obvious where it's going.
going to go. But
But
it is in the program.
it is. Okay, I do have velveteen, so I want to make sure my nap is going the proper way.
And what is the proper way?
Top to bottom.
Down, in other words.
Yes.
Yeah. I was just testing you.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Duh.
okay.
Is there something I
Is
don't know?
Is it different? Okay, so first I'm going to put my velveteen down. Now, because this is a little bit loftier than a typical fabric or even the felt, I am going to put some topping on. This is not called for in the design.
But that's because they weren't using velveteen.
Correct. So
So sometimes we adjust.
that is very true. Gotta roll with the punches
And she's going to hold her topper down.
just for a little bit. And this just makes it to where it kind of sits on top of the velveteen rather than sinking in.
And you want to use a topper anytime you're using velveteen or terry.
Yeah.
Anything like that. Velour. Well, we might have liked gray better. But this will still be mighty cute.
Yeah, I think so. So when we do go to stitch this one, just remember there is no satin stitch on top. So whatever you trim it to, you're going to have to be happy with it.
And you want to try and keep it about the same all the way
Pretty
around. Is that
consistent,
correct?
yes.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop. We buried ourselves in the...
Hold, please.
Apparently it's... This foot is... Might want to use a Teflon foot when you're using this kind of topping.
Or
You're kind of stuck. Or raise the foot
I
up
was
a
to
little
say,
bit.
are we able to raise this embroidery foot?
I didn't know if that was going to make it or not. Yes. So
Okay.
in that preview, before you go to truly start stitching, there
Uh-huh.
is an option for thickness.
But where we didn't use it until here, we could have gone back to that. Is that correct? Maybe? Holds, please. Got scissors? Have scissors will travel.
Okay, so before I start it, I am going to go back to
I'm thinking we maybe should just tear the outside edge off.
here.
Menu?
Change this.
Mm-hmm. Try that.
Yeah. And no, jump stitches are on. So it does remember exactly where we left off, which
Perfect.
is beautiful. But it did not like that thread. You know, you try to just change it up a little bit.
And it just fusses.
Can you grab the little tool doohickey thingy?
Which little tool doohickey thingy do we want?
It's short and gray.
And I just spilled everything back here. Hold, please. Let me stand up. I would love to grab it, but it's not back here.
It's in the white thingy. Nope, in the actual stand. That. Thank you much. We're just going to see now if the needle makes a difference.
We're doing a little surgery here, folks. It's called a needle change.
In case you didn't know.
We do that from time to time here, but not until it's absolutely necessary. Because
Not until the machine's basically barking at you. I feel like that's like up all the way. And my hands are kind of sweaty.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to stick my fingernail under it? Hold it.
This is a tight squeeze.
Well, we could have taken the hoop off, but that would have been way too easy.
Okay.
No,
It was not the needle, folks.
it was the thread, folks. All right.
So I'm just gonna do the old fashioned.
And thread it.
And hopefully we'll get this done today.
Yeah, you know, it's only 3:16.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
I am so serious.
Jeez. Okay.
We're sorry, but we're glad you guys are sticking with us. A few of them are. Not everyone, but a few people have stuck with us. And then we have a whole new group coming in, so.
Like late joiners, you mean?
Well, names that I'm not familiar with.
Oh. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, let's take this outside stuff off if we can. Or cut it. Because every time it's going to go back there, it's going to grab that.
I mean, I love that thread away feature, but
That'll probably do it. And it was almost unthreaded. Well, folks,
I think you've seen it all today.
this is the Thursday afternoon with Cindy and Val. On that,
We might just call it a day.
we're going to call it a day and see what's going on with our machine
We'll show our final product
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah. So,
With that,
thank you all for joining us.
it will be a normal live tomorrow. We are not doing comments sold,
Right.
so it will be project based on Facebook. No sold anything.
And I saw the project today.
Yes, it's super cute.
It is super cute. So, thank you all. And Cindy, we'll get this finished up here this afternoon. We'll give it the machine a little oil.
Get it a stern talking.
Yes, we're going to give it a stern talking to. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.